You've decided you want to lose some weight. You started making an effort to eat some healthier foods, but then your coworker tells you that if you want to really burn off fat, you gotta do HIIT. When you get home from work, you pull up a HIIT class and get after it, sweating buckets. So you start to think to yourself, should you focus on diet or exercise? Welcome everyone, I'm Dr. Sam Spinelli, physical therapist and strength and conditioning coach with Citizen Athletics. Today we're going to break down what the current science says about diet versus exercise when it comes to weight loss. This is a topic that a lot of people struggle with, not knowing where to put their focus. So hopefully this video helps clarify and encourages you on the right path to success. So let's get into it. To start off, the first thing that we're going to look at is a nice simplified breakdown on how weight loss happens. We can think of weight loss as a seesaw. On one side you've got calories coming in, and on the other side we've got calories going out. When this is balanced, we maintain our weight. If we take in less calories, then we tip the equation in our favor and end up burning more calories than we consume, which would result in weight loss. Alternatively though, if we kept eating the same, but burnt more calories, then we would be able to lose weight as well. This is where the conversation usually comes in about diet versus exercise, which is better. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily as simple as the seesaw example because there's a few more layers to consider. You see, people often think of it as using exercise as a way to offset calories coming in. So if you eat something you really want, you just gotta burn it off. For instance, that donut had around 200 calories in it, and you can run for roughly 20 minutes to burn off those calories. Technically, this is right, but there's some flaws with this type of thinking. First off, adding in more and more exercise takes up a lot of time. Since most people are pretty busy, this often ends up stressing people out. Secondly, exercising a lot can often leave people feeling very tired and fatigued. While this might not sound like an issue, it can be for weight loss. We don't just burn calories through exercise. In fact, most people only burn about 10 to 30% of their calories through exercise. In contrast, we burn calories through processing our food, using our brain, supporting our organs, and doing general daily tasks. That last point, also known as NEAT or non-exercise activity thermogenesis, is how many calories we burn in a day just by moving. When you fidget, move your legs, sit upright, etc., all of this burns actually a lot more calories than people realize. So when you end up being crushed from exercise and avoid moving all day because you're sore or tired, you end up actually offsetting those calories that you burnt or even reducing it further, defeating the purpose. Another issue is that for a lot of people, regularly exercising really hard can increase their hunger, which if the person isn't as focused on their nutrition, may end up having them eat more than they should for weight loss. This can make exercise not the best choice for weight loss, at least in isolation, and this is supported by a lot of different research studies that have examined it. Those undergoing just a physical activity program often don't consistently lose weight. However, they do often improve their health and many other factors, but their weight doesn't consistently change. In contrast, working on reducing the calories inside of that equation does seem to have a bit more return for the investment. If instead of going for that run, you just didn't eat the donut, you made the same calorie deficit. In most cases, making choices that prioritize lower calorie options and reducing highly dense foods will make a bigger impact on that balance. In contrast to exercise, limiting your intake doesn't take up extra time. Now, at the end of the day, you're probably going to want to make some choices that encourage some better nutritional changes and some better exercise changes. Eating well is good for you, even if your goal isn't weight loss. Similarly, regularly dosed exercise is very beneficial and arguably one of the best things you can do for health. In future videos, we're going to tackle more topics in regards to nutrition, helping you navigate the landscape that is this crazy world of nutrition. It can be very overwhelming for a lot of people, and hopefully some of these future videos help you in finding some long-term lasting solutions. If you do want a little bit more help with the videos that we currently have, check down in the description box below as we do have some resources both on training and nutrition already out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that video, smash that like button down below, it helps us out a ton. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.